Hello, third graders from Stewart Elementary School. My name is Judy Streicher. I went to the post office yesterday and have a very, very special guest. Do you want to guess who's visiting me? Can't hear you. Say that again. FlatStanley. FlatStanley came to South Africa, and at the back of his body, that name, Amberlin. I thought it would be a good idea if I tell you a little bit about South Africa, where it is and what we do. South Africa is a country at the very, very southern tip of Africa, about 6 times the size of Nebraska. If you want to fly to us, from your school to my house, it would take you more or less 1 day and 7 hours. I live in our nation's capital, Pretoria. Pretoria is a beautiful city with jacaranda trees. Those are the purple trees that you see in the pictures. In summertime, they line our streets and are really, really very, very, very pretty. That is my house. That is me. This is my husband and my oldest child. That's my oldest child and my baby. And our pretty dachshund called Bella. The other major city in South Africa is called Johannesburg. It's about an hour's drive from where I live, and it is the biggest commercial city in Africa. This is also where our international airport is located. One of our other major cities is Cape Town. Cape Town is probably our prettiest city, and it is instantly recognizable by this amazing mountain called Table Mountain. The other thing that South Africa is famous for is our wildlife. We have the Big Five. Now, the Big Five is the rhinoceros, the buffalo, the lion, elephant, and the leopard. These wild animals do not roam freely in our streets. We have located them to a very specific conservation area in the form of a national park. We call it the Kruger National Park. It is a huge piece of land that is specifically dedicated to the wild animals, and they can live and roam there freely. This is the logo of the national park, and it's based on our kudu. This is the kudu with his beautiful horns. One of our other exports is our very, very famous late President Nelson Mandela. Would you believe that Charlie's Theron also comes from South Africa? And another famous export product is our national flower, the protea. It grows on a tree that looks like this. South Africa is also a very poor country, so remember to be thankful for everything that you have in America, and always keep in mind that there are very, very poor people in South Africa. Believe it if you want to, we speak 11 languages in South Africa. We speak Afrikaans, which is my language, and if I would say good morning, in Afrikaans it would sound like this: Goeiemôre. The second biggest language is Afrikaans. We speak Ndebele, isiXhosa, isiZulu, Sepedi, Sesotho, Setswana, Seswati, Tavenda, and Tsonga. Yeah, that's right, 11 official languages. I can only speak Afrikaans and English, and I can understand a little bit of Zulu. South Africa is in the southern hemisphere, and when you have summer, we have winter. So we are now going into our winter as you are about to go on your summer holiday. We don't have very severe weather, and our temperatures hardly ever gets to 40 degrees Celsius, which is about your 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And we hardly ever have a winter where the minimum temperatures goes much below 0 degrees. Our winters hardly ever go below 0 degrees Celsius, and that would be more or less 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So, my darling third graders, this is your tour of South Africa. That is our very, very pretty flag. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I wish you all a very, very blessed and merry summer holiday. Goodbye from sunny South Africa.